All right. Theoretically, we are engaged. Hello. I should run an ad. This says I'm live. I believe it. Maybe. All right. Theoretically, there's an ad playing. Theoretically, my countdown is moving. Theoretically, I'm not breathing in the microphone, but that's hit or miss. Well, look, at least you know I'm alive, right? You can hear me breathe. If you can't hear me breathe, I might be dead. Oh. Actually, I'm going to share a new image if I can get this to work. Maybe. Let's give it a try. Oh, that might help, huh? Alright, I have to save it. There we go. Now let's just hope I'm not uploading anything embarrassing in lieu of what I actually want to upload. Not that that's ever happened, mind you. There we go. My cat! Look at how annoyed she looks. Not a very flattering angle on my hand, but there you go. Bonus for you. Oh goodness, might have to handle a few things, so it's a good thing this countdown's going down. Pardon me. Ah, made back. Sorry about that. Ah, and I'm starting soon, and according to this, I might have 40 seconds of an ad left. Or 7 seconds a minute. My computer is very confused. Oh well. On the plus side, I've pet my kitty. Look at that. Okay. There you go. Alright, so let's get started. I think I am towards the end of the last part of Shadowlords, which is good. It's part of a trilogy with Dreamcatcher and Demon. And I've heard Dreamcatcher's where it really gets good. Now, I've really enjoyed Shadowlords so far, so I'm looking forward to that. My only sad part is that I could only team with one follower for most of it. And don't get me wrong, I like Anira, and she was my romantic option, of course. But it would have been kind of cool if I could have brought all three and gotten to know the other two. Oh well. Replay value, I suppose. So let's see, where did I leave off? On a quick save. I don't like saving on a quick save just in case I do something stupid later, but there we go. We'll go in there anyway. Hello, baby. Alright. So, as I recall, I'm still in an asylum. I was going to take a look downstairs at the vampire. Now, I'm feeling like I am not going to. I feel like I am not going to give the vampire blood to the girl. I think that's not the option that would be good to take. But that's alright. So let's talk to this guy. Maybe. Oh shit. This fucking gauntlet. I really should get rid of this gauntlet. I don't think there's a story purpose to keep it. I might have peeked and tried to see. Ah. Alright, alright. Look at that swirly thing around my head. It's so annoying. Okay, there we go. So, let's talk to this guy.
I greet you, my child.
I think I talked to him before, but that's okay. We'll talk to him again. Do you think me still a man? Of course. It's not your outward appearance that matters, but what lies within. The smaller frog-like face speaks. It is rare that one so perfect of flesh has beliefs that match. May I release you? My place is here, as I have not long to live. Your words are kind, and I shall remember them as I pass beyond the veil. Well, goodbye to you as well. I have no idea which floor I'm on. Oh well. I think I'm above. What's the torn cloth? Poor people. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Okay. I think I went downstairs and then promptly died stupidly and had not saved. That would be my strong guess as to what happened. Though I, of course, do not know for sure. I think I've got the elixir that I need to give a mercy kill to this poor child. Which I'm pretty sure is the option I'm going to go with. Though that's kind of awful. There it is. I get to mercy kill the child or turn her into a vampire. Fun. But I think from everything I've seen of this sanitarium and what happens to their patients, I think that their experiments with vampiric blood and so on are not something I want to put onto this child. I think that would be a bad thing. I think that might be a fate worse than death. Or at least Sarissa will think that way. Do I think that way? I don't know. I don't know. I think it depends on the depiction of vampirism. Because some vampire stories, it's fine. Depending on the vampire stories, I mean, hell, if it's like Twilight vampires, you can even go fucking outside during the daylight, as long as you stay, like, under clouds. Sparkle. But then there are some of the nastier types. I think I'd prefer a type of vampire that allowed me to eat, because I like food. Failing that, I'd like a type of vampire that didn't require me to kill, or at least would let me, like, survive off rats. Like, Forever Night, in its last season, they tried to expand the universe a little more, and they introduced like the concept of like these vampires that subsisted on animal blood. Like this was a terrible thing, and all I could think of what watching it was, doesn't seem so bad to me. They had this guy who lived in the sewer, and he had kind of a nice setup there. I'm thinking, give me some Wi-Fi, a computer, a bunch of rats. I could probably be okay there. Come up to hang out with the cooler vampires every once in a while, but most of all, just hang on the internet and do my shit. I mean, that's kind of what I do now. I don't go outside. I hang out on the internet, and I post a lot of reviews of shit. Imagine how much stuff you could see back if you were a vampire. Okay, I guess you can save here. Like you could watch so much media, have so many opinions on things. All right. So I think I want to go this way first. Though I could go to the master's chamber first, I guess. Were-rats. That's who are down here. Well, let's stab them. Okay. That was kind of easy. Alright. Oh, I guess I could go this way first, yeah? Can I go in? Can I unlock it? Not possible. +3. It's 27. What's my dex? Shoot. A 17 will not adjust. So Cat's Grace is not going to do anything for me there, is it? If I combine it, maybe? +1. I mean, I guess I could try to save and see if that works. Alright, let's try to save. Got that. Fox's Cunning. Owl's Wisdom. Fuck, no fucking Cat's Grace. Well, let's give it a try. Let's see if the Bard Song will boost me up just enough. If I can find the fucking thing. Where is the fucking thing? Now I've lost it. Now that I need it, I've lost it. Close the character sheet. I've saved because I don't want to waste this fucking thing. 27 to 28. Alright, well, we'll reload. Because, I saved scum. Hi, baby girl. What are you doing? She's so cute. I can't believe my cat is finally out and about and lets me pet her. It's just wonderful. For a long time, I did not think this was ever going to happen. I am very pleased. So, Skullbreaker. Yep, that's my plus. Really? Alright. Come on. I need to get rid of that thing. I say each time, and each time I do not get rid of it, because, I mean, at this point, it kind of makes me laugh. Alright. Shoot. I mean, I guess I could bash it down. Can we? Yeah, let's be barbarians. Okay. You want to help, Banera? Time to see who's more butch, me or the girlfriend. Right. Sorry, I was adjusting my volume. Okay. Well, we're pinging at it. Critical miss, or as a stab Soto. I feel like the fire damage should be more effective, yeah? It's absorbing a lot of damage. I want the carpenter that's employed in this set of modules, because all of the doors take forever to fucking break. They're very ornate. Gonna piss off the vampire by breaking his house. Breaking his house. Breaking his house. Stabbing the kid. Stabbing the door. The year was 1778. However, I was in Sherbrooke now. A letter of marque came from the king to the scummiest vessel I'd ever seen. God damn them all, I was told. Really? What's with the delay? We cruise the seas for American gold. Would it help to bard song this? There we go. To fire no gun, shed no tears. Broken man on a Halifax pier. The last to bear its private tears. There we go. Hey, that was good timing. Oh shit. This could be a problem. Alright. There's a vampire. Well, let's murder that guy anyway. Regardless of what I do with his blood. Dr. Reaver, is it time for another treatment? I'm feeling stronger now, and success is near. Nope.
This is too.
What? You're not one of the good doctors? Well, it'll be good to build up my strength. Okay, well, let's murder you people. Turned undead. Alright, well, we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to give myself more health, though. Okay, do I want to kill the warrior first? Maybe. Oh, vampire's scared. Nice, Zanera. Nicely done. Uh-oh. That was an interest. The glitch again. Might end up having to save and reload later, but that's okay. In the meantime, we'll murder this guy. Hey, don't kill Anira. What is with the lag? That was kind of funny. Alright. Yep. One sec. Possibly my computer's being a little uncooperative. So, I'm going to quickly save and reopen this. Okay. A friend of mine is watching Daredevil for the first time. And that's quite funny to me because she, like me, is fond of media in which the attractive male character gets to suffer horribly. It's a sadist thing, I guess. But anyone who's watched Daredevil can verify that is what happens. That character suffers immensely, sexily, and a lot. So she seems to be having fun with it. Oh, hey. This actually works out okay. Hopefully Anera doesn't die. I didn't actually anticipate this being an issue, but that's okay. Hello, Kit Kat. She's bathing. Alright. Oh, she's doing fine there. Okay, so now let's finish killing this asshole. But the animation's caught up, so it's not lagging anymore. So, I suppose temporarily inconveniencing myself wasn't a terrible thing after all. Hello. You are down on the ground. Let's keep you down there so you can't do annoying shit to me. Yep. Look at this guy. He's just so fucking horizontal. Or will be. Come on. Let's see. Which of us gets the destruction blow? Stop killing her. You know, Anira. There we go. Blood choice. Okay. Okay, I've killed the vampire. A few drops of blood safely procured. I could return to Rella's home and give it to her. There's also the elixir in the upper stairs. There we go. It's hard, though, because it's one of those where my instinct and the setting information, I feel like they differ. Like I said, there are certain types of vampirism that I don't think would be so bad, but I think D&D vampirism is not great in general. Besides, being a child vampire kind of seems like it sucks. You never really see a happy depiction of a child vampire, do you? Maybe that one in Anita Blake, and all I remember about that is I read like snippets of the comic when a friend of mine was reviewing it like 100 years ago. And I don't know. That child just seemed a little bit cranky. Okay. I probably should have saved. Well, we can save now. We'll quick save in an awkward place. Hopefully I won't need to reload. Torn, hidden, and lay are piled about the walls in this impromptu lair. Well, that's good. I'm glad these guys are, like, getting to... Alright. Yeah, maybe I should have stayed at the doorway. Alright, let's try not to have Anira die on us. On general principle. Or me die. Nope. That didn't work too well. Alright, well. I did quick save. Alright. Hi. It's so funny when cats clean their feet. And like they stick their leg up in the air and you're like, haha, that's a cat leg. Alright. Probably should have rested first, because Anira is not doing too well. On the other hand, we are in the doorway, and if we can keep it narrowed to the doorway, we might be okay. Stop that. Just hit him, you little fucker. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think if we stay here, it should be okay. Alright, Anira, I guess you can follow. But don't get too far afield, okay? Great, now you're gonna get attacked. I did not tell you the correct thing. Let's knock down the were-rat. Knocking down the were-rat. Actually, come to think about it, these guys are not undead. Yeah, let's see if any of these actually fall asleep. Maybe a few. Nice. Seems like a couple of them, actually. Uh-oh. No, stop trying to install shit, phone. I need you to keep an eye on my chat. No one's talking in my chat, but I need you to keep an eye on it anyway. Alright, here we go. Stabbing in the face, stabbing in the face. Stabbing, 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 stabbing. In the face. Hello. There we go. Now can we kill some of these sleeping ones? Let's coup de grace. Can we coup de grace? We can. That's fun. Alright. Alright, maybe we can coup de grace the rest of these. Alright, one of these I should be able to kill, yeah? Alright, come on. I should be able to reach one of you. Look at these poor rats. They didn't have a chance, did they? Once I took out the big one. Alright, door's there. That's the problem with this angle, I can't really see the door. Ah, there's the door. Hi. I almost feel bad for them. Aw. Look at them. They just want to live. Oh, it's a huge were-rat. Well, sorry, dude. If you left us alone, we wouldn't kill you. Maybe. Come on. Healing 8 hit points a pop's not terrible. Gotta admit. There we go. Alright, let's save again. No more death, no more destruction. I'm on vacation, damn it. I feel like that's gonna be the Final Fantasy XIV next expansion plot. No more death, no more destruction. We're just on fucking vacation. And of course there'll be death and destruction because... Yeah, it's like every once in a while, people will complain about the damnedest things. It's like, Oh, I can't believe we're stuck with the Scions again this expansion. I mean, look, obviously there are things that folks are going to like and dislike about any expansion. No issues there, you know. I don't like these particular raids. I don't like the MSQ structure. Okay, fine. But things like, oh, I don't like that the friends in this franchise that's totally themed around the power of friendship. I don't like that these friends are always there. It's like, maybe you're playing the wrong game. I don't really like the Scions. There's one who kept insisting, like, oh, Minfilia is always holier than thou, and everyone acts like Alphino is the main character, and it's like, what version of AR... This was like ARR that they were complaining about, and it's like, what version are you playing? It's like, okay, yeah, Alphino's a little dick sometimes. I think that's hilarious, personally, but I think anyone who's read my book review blogs would realize that a character being an asshole is not a deal breaker for me. It's kind of a selling point, really. But it's like the kids, like everyone's always talking about how special you are. Oh, fuck. Alright, we'll reload. I'm not dealing with that. And going on about how you're the only person who can do this. It's like, just because the kid's like, oh yeah, we could, a little bossy. I mean, come on. I always liked Elfin though. But yeah, then you get to, but I mean, it's kind of forgivable to bitch about them in an ARR, but by the time you get to, now I haven't actually gotten as far as Endwalker, maybe they are all obnoxious, but I think you're going to be stuck with them because power of friendship and all that bullshit. Just do what I do and hang out with Hildebrand the whole time. That's my real best friend and my character's real goal in life. Yeah, but so the next one, they're like, God, I hope we don't end up caught in some sort of save the world plot. It's like, really? Of course we're going to get caught in a save the world plot. We'll be lucky if we can enjoy our swim trucks for a little while first. But it's like, it's that kind of game. It's like, yeah, we're going to end up having to save the world. Sorry, it's just kind of what we do. How shocking. I don't know what other MMORPGs are like, though, so maybe that is like a valid complaint. But sometimes, like, I've played enough Final Fantasy to know that I think you're gonna be shit out of luck, friend. Just saying. Oh, I should probably keep Anira alive. I keep pronouncing her name like 15 different ways, and none of them are correct. Alright, let's save my girlfriend, and let's sing songs. Barrett's Privateers worked pretty well before. We'll rent and we'll rave like true Newfoundland. No, I don't actually know that tune well enough to pull it off. Ow. Fucking hell, these things hit harder than the fucking vampire did it? Okay, come on. Come on, you fucker. Come on. Oh, well, that worked. On Through the Dark gave me some, well, not really. I shouldn't joke about that, but I was gonna joke that it gave me some PTSD with gargoyles, but, nah, I'm fine. I shouldn't... Ah! I am getting ticked off. Oh, my poor cat. No, that sound was me getting mad at the computer game, kitten, not at you. You're fine. She's a very skittish cat. She's adorable, though. She's like the sweetest thing. She lets me rub her belly. Yep. Got Proscia right, but I have gotten to rub the belly. Alright, come on. Maybe I can rest a bit and that will help. Okay. Rest. Of course not. There are enemies nearby. Of course. You cannot rest with enemies nearby. God fucking damn it. I know. What if we go in this... This corner should let me rest. Come on, darlings. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Let's see about... Maybe if I leave Anira here for now. Anira. I gotta stop saying her name wrong. It is not Inara. That is from Firefly. I was never really a fan of Firefly, I think. Well, I liked it. I liked it when I was in college. Because I didn't really think about it. And then later it's like, hey, why does everyone speak Chinese and there's so much Asian imagery, but yet there are no Asian characters? like not even in the background, and that kind of bothered me, I have to admit. It's like after a while you're just like, well, look, I mean, after the 4 episodes they showed on TV, you can almost be like, well, maybe they'll introduce an important character next episode, but like once you had the DVD set, there were enough episodes, and you just, I mean, really, they should have had like in episode 1, but okay. It's a shame. I liked all the actors. It's just, you know, like maybe if you're gonna use a lot of Chinese imagery, you should have some Chinese characters. At least Asian characters. Well, no, that's problematic in and of itself because not all Asian people are the same, of course. But yeah, at least have some Chinese characters. Come on.
This is huge.
It's not that hard. Uh-oh. We have multiple gargoyles here. That's my unsolicited opinion for the day. I'm sure I'll have more. Come on, why are you people so fucking hard to kill? Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. That was fun. Knock the gargoyle over. Come on. We're gonna knock you over again. Shit. Actually hit the gargoyle, please, Sarsa. Come on. There we go. There we go. Much better. God, these things are hard to kill, though. I'm not sure why I'm even bothering killing them, to be honest. I've got the plot stuff I need to get out of here, but, you know, there's stuff unexplored. You never know what you'll find. Especially in the brain of a god. It would serve me right if I don't get to keep anything I found. It's like, did you really think I was going to let you out here with the products of my imagination? No, Jurgle. But you're grounded. Ah, she's so cute. Here's a gross confession, is I actually do watch my cat use the bathroom. In my defense, it is because my prior cat, fucking hell! I will get this, I swear to fucking God. In my defense, my prior cat was old and had some issues with regard to litter box, so I started like keeping an eye on things. So now my poor cat has to deal with all of my unresolved issues when it comes to paranoically watching the cat do things. It's like, oh no, she skipped a meal. I know she ate all of her dry food, but still, clearly her appetite is waning, or something like that. And no, it's not. She just likes dry food better than wet food sometimes. And sometimes she eats just the wet food and not the dry food. And sometimes she just likes to annoy the shit out of me. Speaking of, I'm not sure she ate her wet food today. I suppose I'll find out. Alright, let's get this part. Oh god, the fucking gargoyles are hard to kill. Last time was nice because I didn't have to kill them. Fucking stop moving around! I'm gonna reload because moving around like that makes them attack Anira, whatever the fuck her name is. Alright. Can I murder my main character? Would that be ill-advised? Alright. Okay. I think my plan before about having her, like, wait was not a bad one. Let me see if I can do it again. Oh, hi. Come here. Come here. Hi. Oh, look at that. She's so soft. And her tail, like the very tip of her tail has like whitish orange. To the point where back before I could get really close to her and I took a picture, I was like, is she bald at the tip of her tail? Is this something I need to worry about? Everything was, is this something I need to worry about? This poor cat. She's like, why are you like this? Sorry, baby. This is what you get. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's find Anira there. And let's get that fucking were-rat to follow me. Hello, were-rat. And see if we can just get it from here. Are you coming? No? Fucking hell, come on. here. Fucking where at? Oh, okay, I gotta stay in his range. Somehow his range, it seems to expire. Fuck. No. You come here. Alright. See if... Alright. Now you can come in and help. Appreciated. Alright. Okay. Why can't I bribe the were-rat with cheese? That would be fun. I'll give you cheese, were-rat. Or steal a comb of beauty from your sister. That's an obscure reference. I'm quite pleased with myself for that one. There we go, finally. Finally knocked him down. Stop killing her. If you kill her again, I'm going to be so pissed off at you. Alright, fine, just stab him. Stab him. Cirsa? Stab him. Do you fucking mind? I hate this fucking level. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with it. I do not want to lose 150 XP a pop. It's too much to lose. It's not appropriate. Alright. Fucking asshole. Hi. Hello. On the plus side, the kitty's here to keep me comfortable and make me happy and cheer me up. Yeah, hi. I'm petting you, and that's giving me nice endorphins, I think. I don't know how that works. Fuck if I know. I'm pro whatever hormones you want to have, I guess. I don't know. Endorphins are good, I think. Serotonin's probably good, I think. Alright, come on. No, Anira! Ah, shit. Come here. Anira. Anira, Anira. I just met a girl named Anira. And ever since that phrase, I don't know. Lost a train of thought. Can you please live? Congratulations. I swear I bought more fucking healing stuff recently. Why do I still have that zombie corpse? Says very few people. Except me. Alright. Called that one. Alright. Maybe I should just do YouTube instead of Twitch, and then I could, like, cut out most of my failures and then make it look like I'm so much better at this game than I am, because you would only see my successful attempts. I feel like it wouldn't, like, fool anyone, though. Like, what's with this jump cut here? Nothing. My mother just said my name out loud again. Yeah, that's what happened. Alright, Anera, stand your ground. I will go up the hallway. Flash some leg at the were-rat. Bring the were-rat down. Kill the were-rat. Have Anera help me kill the were-rat, and hopefully not, like, die in the process. There we go. Let's try to keep the were-rat on the ground. And knee him in the crotch. Hello. Come on. Knocking down the were-rat, were-rat, yay! Clearly, I need to be singing more. La 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 la. Do 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 do. For the life of me, I spent years not knowing where that song was from. I am 99% certain it was from the Game Boy game Yoshi now. We don't need to get into why I remember it. Because I was terrible at Yoshi. And I'd play it all the time. I had like 3 Game Boy games on that particular system. I had a few more for like DS and such when I was older, but... Alright, saving. Now let's go get our ass kicked by gargoyles, I guess. Oh, Goliath! Get your sexy gargoyle ass over here. Gargoyles was a great show. All the Star Trek voices. Like, as much as I loved Star Trek The Next Generation, it wasn't until Gargoyles that I realized either Jonathan Frakes or Marina Sirtis were really great actors. But they were just so great in those roles. Especially Sirtis. Because sometimes Xanatos, you know, he was just like coasting on the fact that he sounded like Jonathan Frakes. And Riker's always had that great voice, but Demona, that was a performance. That was a tour de force. Also, always thought that she should have gotten to guest star on Leverage as like Sophie's older sister. Now the downside is, of course, you know, you got to preserve the mystery of Sophie. But I think it would have been cool to have her be the equally mysterious, nameless older sister. I think older sister. Yeah, I think Sirtis is older than Bellman. Yeah. But they kind of have the same sort of appeal, in my opinion. There we go. Do I want the gargoyle skull? Probably not. I'll take one, though. Just in case. Alright, I lived. How do you like fucking that? Alright. There are no... Oh, there probably are enemies nearby, but we're gonna go down this way and hopefully avoid some of them. There we go. You look like a lima bean. You know that, kitten? Lima bean in petting range. Yes. Aww. She's got the tiniest little face. Tiniest little face, yeah. You do. And you look like a burnt pumpkin. Yes. Burnt pumpkin. Someone set a pumpkin on fire and that was then up turned into you. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. My cat's more entertaining than you are. Alright, so let's go over here and see if there's anything else to loot and or observe. I mean, the vampire did seem to be in mostly possession of his faculties, I guess. I don't know. Crates and barrels fill this room. Let's look at the crate. Money. Okay. Moonlight was a surprisingly watchable vampire show. It kind of suffered from the writer's strike at the time. Because I think I heard by the end they didn't have any of the same writers. Oh, here we go. Lab notes are scrawled here. The latest formula appears to have been quite effective. Virtually all liquids have been removed, though the life force remains. May be useful for preservation efforts of the master. Oh dear lord, this is probably a bad thing to do. Alright, let's see. It's a desiccated corpse. And it's spellcasting. Fantastic! It has spell mantle. Well, fortunately, I am not a sorcerer. So you can spell mantle all you want, my friend. You can spell mantle all you fucking want, darling. Immune to critical hits? That should be fucking illegal. Eh. Stop that. We're gonna mercy kill this corpse. There we go. Down on the ground, down on the ground, down. This reminds me a little bit of one of the adult games I played. And they did a remarkable job of repurposing the general oh, you're someone new. The general animations to make them like in a different context, look kind of dirty. And knockdown was used quite a bit, as I recall. Unsurprisingly. Unsurprisingly. Look at that very receptive position that fellow's in. Well, not anymore. Now he's dead. But, well... Okay, now it's not the time for a necrophilia joke. Yes, thank you. Not the time. Not the time. It's always time. Stop it. Alright, alright. Okay, oh shit. After my last examination, the new treatment appears to have gelatinized the skeletal structure. Ew. In contrast, the ligaments have become stronger and more flexible. Ew. That poor guy. Yeah, I don't think I feel like I would trust vampire blood extracted from something these guys were working on. I'm sorry. Oh, that person's not hostile. Let's let them out. This might be a bad idea, but Source is a decent person. She doesn't want to leave someone chained up. Oh, bless you, friend. Oh, to walk into the light again. Oh. Okay. Well, that seems okay. Can we talk to her? Hi? Hello? I'm just gonna keep following her, I guess. Huh. Okay. Weird. Oh, shit. Oh, that was probably an animation hang-up then. Like that. Again. Stop that. Alright, well, hopefully the lady will turn up again, or not. She's gonna go massacre everyone. No! What have I done? It's alright. No? Shit. Well, actually, I have enough for that. Fuck you, abilities. Thank you for releasing me. My madness was cured long ago, but they would not let me leave. Poor guy. Well, even if you're mad. That's probably an ableist term. I think definitely an ableist term. Ah, more test subjects. Perhaps formula number 5 for you, my pretty. Really? Must. Alright, let's do this. Hi. This sanitarium's kind of awful. Oh, he's an alchemist. Well, then he should definitely get knocked down. Can't tell me an alchemist can stay on his fucking feet. Well, maybe in a drinking contest. That reminds me, I haven't played Atelier Verona in like 100 years. I should probably play that. The catch is I don't feel like it's terribly interesting to watch on stream. It's just me going like, okay, I'm gonna go in a dungeon, I'm going to make something, and I'm gonna go back in a dungeon. And while occasionally meeting these people and going back, well, not in a dungeon, but into like the world map. So it's like, it's fun to play, don't get me wrong. But it's like, I feel like there's nothing really to watch. It's like, this has some plots, and it's interesting to see what it does. Alright. Oh, well, now I can open the jail cells I've been picking the whole time. Well, that's good. Alright. Atelier. Alright. Ah, well, this is kind of big. Oh, shoot. Did the alchemist leave anything behind? I should look. Let's see if his corpse left anything behind. It looks like it did. Yoo-hoo. Oh, yeah, I should go that way. Is it a book? Some information? Oh, key. And some potions. I'll take the fucking potions. Thank you. Alright. I got potions. I have potions. I have a notion this potion is key to my inevitable triumphant victory. Da -da 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 -da. No, not that mage. It's a skeleton mage, and I hate it because it's annoying. Occupants died long ago. Yeah, I kind of got that impression. It's a pity that these skeletons have no skin anymore. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now they're missling me with their balls of light, and I've no interest in getting zapped by them. Because they're annoying. And they make clanky sounds when I stab them. La 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 la. I am not a very good composer, if you can't tell. La 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 la. Alright, I feel like I could probably rest and go back and solve that one thing, which will leave me with one more riddle room. The Undying was quite fun. This one's hard though, because I don't know, the choice of vampirizing or euthanizing a little girl, that's hard. I think Sarissa and I may have a different take on it than each other, because I think for me, I guess I'd probably try to risk the vampirism after all. I mean, it sounds horrible being a child vampire, but I mean, it's better than death. You can learn to deal with it. With anything, I think, given enough time, as horrible as it is. But I think Sarissa would probably go with the euthanasia, because I think she's got a more personal idea of how vampirism works, whereas it's fictional for me. And I think she's going to do the right thing. Yeah, I guess the fact that I described it that way kind of shows what I think maybe in the end is the right thing after all. Even though I don't know if I'd be able to do it, to be honest. Oh well, let's find out. I think here? Is that her house? Rella's home. Alright, well, decisions. Let's save. Yeah, we can always see what happens with either one. Want to see what happens if I give her the vampiric potion that I don't intend to stick with? Caps lock by mistake, but that's okay. Alright. Fontaflone. Let's talk to Fontaflone again. Help my child. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. Alright, Rella. Rest easy. I can help you if I can. Okay, so now what? I've got two things, yeah?
Yes, hello to you.
Alright, goodbye. Who do I talk to? Alright.
I greet you.
So now what do I do? Alright, so I've got winter wine. Maybe I just use them on her? I mean, I'd like to get her consent first, but potion of speed. Alright. I mean, I kind of would like to. Maybe I didn't pick it up. I thought I did. Oh, I don't want to go back down there and pick it up. That would be annoying. I thought it said that I had it. Oh, heavens. Murgatroyd. Potion of heroism. Oh, no. No. What did I do? Alright, well, let me check down there real quick. Unless I shoved it into a pack again. Not that I've ever done that. Alright. Whoops. Alright. Well, clearly that's not what I'm supposed to do, so now what? Okay. This is perplexing. Maybe I'm supposed to... I thought I had the blood, though. Maybe it's an inventory item I was supposed to pick up, so maybe I'm going to reload a save that's near that. Yeah, let's go with the lag save. So then I can see, because I'll just murder the vampire again and see what happens. I mean, because worst case scenario, I can always go back in there, I guess. There's a kitten. Alright. I think I was doing pretty good, though. My girlfriend is badass. And about to die. Well, we're just testing things, so even if she does die, I'm not going to worry too much about it for once. For once. Alright. There we go. Stabbing in the back, stabbing in the back, back. Stabbing in the back, stabbing in the back, back. Gonna peg you with the sword. Life, it never die. Women are my favorite guy. Sex, I'm wanting more. Tell the world, stop the war. Sorry. I've been listening to that too much. Finally, the line that makes me laugh the most, though, being old enough to remember the songs that it's parodying, is Cyber Systems Overload. I don't know why that one in particular. It's just there's something so 90s about it. It's like The Matrix. It's just like we just were really, really into anything that sounded like it was technological or something. So it's like Cyber Systems Overload. Everybody movement. Oh, yep, I did forget it. Okay, well, I'll go back and get it then. Because probably that's why I can't do anything. Because I probably need both. It ain't a decision if I don't have both in hand, maybe. Maybe. Life, never die. Women are my favorite guy. Alright, so we're gonna head back out and go and get that thing. Sorry guys, we are not finished. And I'm still confused. Let's not murder anybody. Confused and vaguely homicidal. Yes, dear, I know. Hi. Is that my little girl right there? Is that my little girl needing a blanket? Yes. Isn't that a lovely blanket? I think it is. I think it's your lovely blanket, yes. Alright, well then, I'm gonna get this and go back and resave this as decisions. But first, let's get the fucking thing I forgot. Because that would make sense, huh? Let's get the, blood. I guess in the end I knew what decision I was making anyway, or I'd have picked it up. Alright, let's go back. Fortunately, it's not very far. Hi. Oh no, you can stay, you can stay. Hi, I just want to pet you. Yes, yes. So soft, so soft. One day maybe I'll get you on my lap. That would be nice. Though Steve was never a lap kitty, so I don't know if Eddie will be. But maybe she will. That would be very nice. Come be a lap kitty kitty. It would be fun. And then someday I'm going to take you to the vet. I'm sorry. But you need... Well... I need to chip you in case you escape. Sometimes I think the way we talk about pets is a little weird, huh? Like, oh no, they escape. Don't let the cats escape. Why am I holding this creature prisoner? Because I love her. Well. Hi. Oh. This is new. This is new. You want to come up this way? You can. You can. Yeah, you have every right to. Okay. Alright, let's save again. Now let's see if this gives me some new let's see if I'm not going to have my laggy animation mess up what looks to be a suitably dramatic scene. Sorry, it's not happening. So we're going to reload again, still. I mean, as bugs go, that one's not too bad. It's just a little annoying. I don't recall that happening until recently, though, which is weird. But it is what it is. It's not like I don't save scum all the time. It's like, that's how I play these games. Some people, they like to play runs where they never die, like Rashke. Highly recommended, by the way. Rashke is, last I checked, going through a Hordes of the Underdark run. Permadeath. Having made it through Shadows of Undertide. Anyone who's watched me play Shadows of Undertide knows that I did not make it past the first chapter without dying, at least once. I'm pretty sure I didn't make it past the first story arc. Well, because I was also, in my vague defense, I was playing a mage. And, it took a little while for Vipsania to get powerful enough to do anything. Alright, here we go. So let's see. Let's see what happens if we make her into a vampire. Okay, I'll see what I can do. And Rella. Okay, this potion. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Drink this blood, as it's the only way to cure you. Help me, please. Death defeated with life everlasting. The grip of endless sleep gives way to strength and vitality. This is the version I'm not keeping, of course. Oh, here we go. What warmth, strength, the pain gone. Now only hunger. Did she just eat, her mother? But Kalimvar, what have you done? Hold on, I need to see that again, because I'm not sure exactly what happened. Yeah, let's try that again. I just miss it all exploded real fast, so I think she ate her mother. Awesome. But yeah, we're not going to keep the vampire version. I just want to see what happens. Okay. Really? Fuck. Wrong one. There we go. Life, it never die. Women are my favorite guy. I gotta stop doing that. Everybody movement. I think this thing is supposed to, like, discourage save scumming. Does it work? No. So I will fucking save scum forever. Alright, Rella. Let's see. Okay, so I want to see the vampire ending. Drink this blood. It's the only way to cure you. Death defeated with life everlasting. Okay, we did that. What worm? Yep. Oh, she did. She ate her mother. Okay, awesome. What have you done? I just wanted to cure the child. She's a vampire now. A soulless killing machine. How could you consider her cured? Well, she's strong and healthy now. Surely that must count for something. Matters little. The girl's torment is greater than ever before. Let's talk to Rella. The power, of course, is within me. It's a good thing I just fed Sarissa. You're a vampire. What did you think vampire blood might do? Not this. No matter. I must go now. Alright, so that was clearly the wrong answer. Fun, though. I just wanted to see it. Because the last time with the Undying, to get the bad ending, I'd have had to have done quite a few things different, I think. And I hadn't saved at that part. This one's the one that it's more obvious with the wrong answers. Kitty cat, what are you doing? You're fine. Don't get skittish. You're allowed to smell my jacket or whatever the heck you're doing. Cats are so weird. Have you ever noticed cats are, like, really weird? Yes, time to kill the ball. Okay. Alright, so now let's give her the gentle death potion. Help me, please. I'm sorry that I can't cure you, but this potion shall end your pain. Oh, my baby, my baby. I wish it had not ended this way, but I know you now know peace. All things must end, though we may have some choice in how it may come. The innocent's passing has been made easier by your actions. I got a periapple of wisdom. The other one would have given me a thing of intelligence, as I recall. Alright. Well, that's sad. Sarissa, hold me a moment, please. I'm sorry it had to end this way. To watch a child die, I know what we follow is just, but it pains me to see one so young perish. And I as well. I can't help but think that if I had a child of my own, perhaps my choices would be different. If we ever have a child, I vow to protect them at all costs. Thank you, Sarissa. You remind me again of what I admire in you. Would I make my own child into a vampire? God, I don't know. I really don't. But they're at peace now. Poor Rella. Oops. That slight glitch there. Well, Oh, cool. I could do it both ways. That'd be kind of funny. I wonder what effect that would have. No, we got it the right way. We're not gonna do both endings. As awesome as it would be. Alright. So, there we go. Blood choice. I've given the elixir to Rella, whose pain is now ended. Jago seems to be strengthened by the act, while Auric wears weaker. The battle here is complete, and I should return to the Dark Plane. Alright. Uh-oh. Other things are happening. There's Jared. Hi, Jared. You do well, my friend. Continue to heal the lands behind the portal, and we shall cleanse this taint of evil. Glad to hear that it goes well. Alright, so I think we have one more. One more. Alright, well, let's save. What are you doing, you little monster? What you doing? Oh, you are, darling. Twitching around? Oh, is this what you want? Can I take the tag off this, or are you having fun killing the tag? Let me make... There we go. Really? Come on, fucker. I don't want the cat choking on this, but I might be making it worse. There we go. Okay. Ah, I think I spoiled her fun. Ah, I see. Ah, she didn't like that. Oh, poor baby. One sec. I'll share with you, babe. Okay, there we go. Alright. Atrium. Uh-oh. I've been robbed. My fortune's gone, and the ills of age within my blood. Please, I beg of you. I must have another sip of the water of life. If I had enough time, I could build my empire anew. This is the city of the Forever Lords. Those with wealth have eternal youth, keeping the masses poor and dying. The reign can be ended at the source, and the balance restored. Sorry. The cruel machinations of others have stolen this man's fortune and his life. You must have your help, or he shall surely die. I do love that face they have for Auric. Alright. This one seems a little more... That last one was hard, though. Kill the child, or make her into a vampire? Yes? Who are you exactly? I'm a merchant lord, or at least I was. My investments have gone sour, and I cannot afford another treatment of the water of life. So you want me to get this water of life? Yes, exactly. The merchant king controls the source tightly, so you have to find some way within his residence. And what is the source? None have seen it, but rumors say that it comes from some magical beast. If you find that, I'm sure the water of life would be at hand. So let's see, what does the journal say about my plot? The merchant Ernest has lost his fortune and his immortality. He has begged me to get the water of life so that he may live long and rebuild his fortunes. Well, it's not like he's old. He can live a normal lifespan. Drogo counters this, asking that the source of the water of life be removed so that this unnatural longevity be stopped. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the Undying. It's not like they're going to keel over and die immediately. So I'm not feeling too upset about possibly stopping this. They'll just live a normal lifetime. No one seems ill or whatnot. Guardhouse, gentleman parlor, Vree's house, Thurman's home, King's entrance. Okay. Well, let's look around. Let's talk to people. See what there is to see. Tanella Suits. This elegant shop has rows of suits and other apparel, finely tailored and ready for purchase. There's Anira, there's me, and there is Tanella. Let's talk to Tanella. Oh, and some mannequins. Talk to the mannequins. Can't really. Okay.
Hello.
Welcome. We have the finest apparel available, and tailors on hand for custom fitting. I'd like to see what you have in my size. Tight-fitting outfit. I can't really afford that. Can't try it on either. The material of this outfit is tight and stretchy, accenting a figure in a pleasing manner. Others are drawn to you. That does make one behave a bit more foolishly. Fine attire. Offering no protection against the blows of the elements, this elegant suit is made from the best material and brings out the finer elements of all who wear it. I wonder if I'm going to have to play dress-up. The foppish hat. This decidedly strange hat lends the air of a bookworm or learned gentleperson. Though a bit off-putting, those who wear it also perceive themselves a bit brighter than before. Though this may all be psychosomatic. It might be a red shoe thing, I suppose. Interesting, interesting. I like these specialty vendors. I admit I'm tempted by the expensive one, but I think I'd have to sell more shit than I want to sell right now to get it. On the other hand, I think I've got a lot of shit to sell. So maybe I'll need it for disguise. Alright, so let's go in here. Talk to this person. The magic shop. This bright shop has baubles, books, and scrolls organized neatly on the shelves. Let's talk to the proprietor, who doesn't have a name, but does definitely look wizardy. Ah, yes, how may I help you? I'd like to see what you have to offer them. Visage of the Mage. These helms were manufactured by drow mages millennia ago. Though rarely seen, they're sought after by wizards. Bonus spell slot. Those aren't bad. Robe of the Illusionist. Greater Wizard Robe. Hold on. Mages of all kinds try to boost their mystical powers. This particular garment is targeted towards illusionists, providing them additional spells and feats. When the journeyman mage, Kaltu, offered this robe as proof of the end of his apprenticeship, his master scoffed. Kaltu challenged his master to a duel, wearing his newly made clothing. Unfortunately, they only protected him against physical blows, and did little to stop his master's implosion spell. Most of the stains have since faded. Well, that's a good point. Sorry, kid. Mages who work with powerful summonings often find the visitors out of control. One such wizard created these robes in an attempt to protect herself against such attacks. Unfortunately, they provide little protection against creatures from this plane, which proved to be her downfall. Some scrolls. I think it'd be good to have some more cure critical, though. I might go for that. 2 more. Alright. I'm gonna have to start selling shit, aren't I? Well, we'll get there. Oh, can I talk to the imp? Hello, imp. Yeah, what do you want? You can talk. So? Most evil imps I see just attack me. Well, you hang out with mortals long enough and you learn a few manners. These days I only eat entrails after pleasantries have been exchanged. Gross. Like Myth Incorporated. Fayward cigars. Gosh. Let's see. The smoky chamber has smoking implements and strange devices arrayed on the walls. Is there a flag with the five leaves of... What's the fucking word I'm thinking of? You know, it's not fingers, but when you have a leaf that... I'm talking about a marijuana leaf, obviously. But fuck if I can remember how... It's not 5 leaves, it's just 1 leaf, but it's got 5... Never mind. I will figure it out later, and I will be annoyed at myself. Yes, friend, what can I do for you? What do you have for sale today? Mirren's walking stick. The mage Mirren would often stroll about Waterdeep while musing about his arcane arts. After being waylaid one night, he constructed this walking stick for added protections against such dangers. Nice. +1. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, and... Brilliant gem and a skeleton key. What's that do? Oh, knock. Made from the bones of an actual skeleton, this key can be used in any lock. It's a fragile construct, though, and it's destroyed after its first use. And that's cool. Brilliant gem. Pried from the eye socket of a dying fire elemental. This gem is prized by wizards who favor combat. I would guess. Flame arrow. I do like flame arrow. Flare arrow. Maybe slayers? That could be what I'm referencing. I don't even know anymore. Ancient city walls are well preserved, though no natural light comes in from windows. A pleasant glow from the ceiling warms the stones. Alright. Aelira's strings and pipes. Oh, Sarissa likes this. Aelira, hello. Good day. I would like to see your offerings. Piran's flute. Let's see. Summon creature, 1 use per day. That's not bad. The great flautist Perrin boasted of his ability to gather an audience anywhere he played. His claims came true as creatures great and small began to attend his concerts. Unfortunately for Perrin, some of these included the more vile monsters, causing havoc in the taverns. Perrin died in poverty, but his flute survived with a portion of his former abilities. Poor guy. Yeah, you might want to watch who you summon. Discordant harp. While most musical instruments are tuned to perfect harmony, this harp has been carefully adjusted to produce the opposite effect. Those who follow the path of law and order are revolted by the music, making the player difficult to hit in combat. Oh, that's clever. Alright, well, that's kind of cool. I do like that. I love 1 day a use, or 1 use a day spells. I do. Alright, so let's see what's in the next batch. Just reminding me, I think the Water of Life is in the King's Chamber, so we don't want to go too far yet, yeah? Yeah, I think not. So, guardhouse, Mistress Ira's house, okay, these look more like plot places than shops. So let's take a look. A gentleman's parlor. I am not a gentleman. I do, however, have a nice cleavage, so we'll see if it works. Bartender, Thurgood, Pharaoh. Let's talk to Pharaoh. Oh, this establishment is elegant and casual. Customers sipping in fine bourbon and reclining in large mahogany chairs. Of course, mahogany is like the man's wood. I have no idea if that's true. I've heard workers are talking about a union again. Oh, I helped with the last one. Wasn't that taken care of last year? Yeah, but that start palace seems to be rabble-rousing. Palace! Wait. So what will you do about it? Palace? Isn't that... I'm not certain. If I can't convince them otherwise, I may have to send a few guards down below to straighten them out. Wait. I thought Palace was what's his name? You mentioned something about labor problems. Oh, you heard that. Well, I would hope you'll keep this all discreet. Say, why don't you ask? See what happens. I want to help you out. Really? And how do you plan on dealing with Perrin? I'll speak with them and see if we can reach a settlement all can be happy with. Talk. Very well. If you can settle this, I'll be happy. And what do you want from me? Do I want to extort him? 2,000 gold pieces. A bit expensive, but probably worth it. Very well. I accept. I'm not playing a paladin. I can't ask for money. What is it? I overheard you talking about a workers' union. No, not my company. Ask Pharaoh. He's the one with the problems. Fair enough. So let's see. Sledge miner rebel. A forever lord named Pharaoh appears to be having problems with a sledge miner by the name of Perrin. I have offered to take care of the problem. Perrin can be found down below with the other sledge miners. So, but who is Palace? I wonder. Because like I said, the only Palace I know of, maybe it's just an error, but that would be interesting. Alright, so talk to the gentleman. Mr. Rice. So, how do I go down below? Oh, that's down below. Okay. I mean, I could. I haven't been that way. I didn't realize there was a way I could go. Alright. Or ascending. If ascending. I didn't realize. Let me go this way. Okay. Down below. Oh, shit. I don't know if I want to do all this. Well, I'm already here. Okay. Maybe I'll finish talking to people up north and then. Miners and their families bunk on the hard floor. Several are preparing, well, let's talk to them. Small meals. Maybe I can take some quests for them. Gribble! Let's talk to this Gribble. There's Yanni. Where's the chest?
Can I help
Hey, wanna buy a magic knife? I don't know. Slices, it dices, it can cut. No. It slices, it dices, it slices, it can cut through an iron golem, then cleanly slice through a tomato. Really? But wait, there's more. If you buy it now, I'll give you this enchanted crystal for free. Forged in the fire dimension, this baby packs a punch that'll knock the teeth right out of your enemies' skulls. Tell me more. This mystical blade of this dagger is enchanted so that it passes easily through the hardest substances. You'll never worry about someone packing armor again. How much? For a first-time buyer, you get my discounted rate. Only 1,000 gold pieces. I refuse to pay. Hold on there. You'll never get this deal again. How about 500? Okay, they're stealing the food from my unborn children. Oh, okay, what'd I get? I'm gonna resist, it sounded kinda cool. Alright, Dirk of Shadows. No damage. The blade of this heavy dagger is insubstantial, passing through flesh most easily. It's of dubious use in battles, but its strange properties may have some other use. Interesting. Crystallized flame. This tiny crystal holds an essence of the plane of fire. A thin layer of magical glass keeping it safely contained. Makes an ideal weapon. It can be thrown at the feet of enemies with devastating effect. Okay. Alright.
Can I help you?
That I think is a racist phrase, but it don't work at all. Passes through armor, right? Just as advertised. Well, yeah, it passes through flesh too. What's the point? Look, kid, I just sell them. I don't make them. Leave me alone. Fair enough, fella. Now there's the sludge miners. You must understand your own worth. He who controls the sludge controls the atrium. Perrin, you talk too much. Better talk to Perrin. He's the chatty one.
Hello.
Alright, let's talk to him. Yes, my friend. Who are you? Name's Perrin. I'm a sludge miner, like my friends here. So what do sludge miners do? Well, mine the sludge, of course. Each day we board the sludge barge, take it to the older parts of the sewers, and haul it back to fertilize the gardens. Sounds pleasant. If it weren't for the heavy-handed rule of Pharaoh and the other Forever Lords, it wouldn't be so bad. Slinging sludge is peaceful in its own way. Another question. I've been talking to Pharaoh, and he wants to reach an agreement with the miners. Really? How is he going to adjust their demands? So what were your demands? Increase pay to a copper a day, and every 10th day off. Otherwise, we stop working immediately. Okay, I'll go talk to him. I mean, that seems more than reasonable to me. But well, let's see. I mean, we can always report them. Alright. So regards, let's talk to Yanni and Yanni's guard.
Can I help you?
Care to look at my wares? Sure. Nothing too bad, really. These are not bad. Okay. Let's talk to Yanni's guard. A gaunt man stands near a large crate. The markings burned off by fire. Another large man stands nearby, ready for trouble. Let's save. Let's see what's in the crate. Pardon me. I don't know. Feels kind of bad stealing from him. But it's all fictional anyway. Excuse me, stranger, could you help me? Elodian. What is it? You're a traveler, right? You can walk freely in the atrium. Go places us down belowers can't. Yes, I suppose again. It's my sister. She was involved with one of the merchant lords and carries his child. He's stopped seeing her and she's destitute. Can you help us? Yeah, I'll be happy to help. Thank you. Speak to my sister Jana for the rest. Okay. Okay. Yes, your sister explained your problem. Who's the man that slighted you? My sister means well, though I doubt there's anything you can do. His name is Res, one of the merchant lords of the atrium. Why will he not see you? I don't know. He didn't seem a callous man, but he suddenly stopped seeing me altogether. Perhaps you can ask him, as the guards don't let me by. Alright. Well, I could give her 1,000 gold pieces. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what he says first. I can always give her the gold pieces afterwards. Alright, so I've talked to them. I've stolen this guy's money. That's alright. He doesn't seem... Well, now I feel a little guilty, but that's alright. Let's head this way and see what there's to see along the path. Oh, there's some skeletons and skeleton priests. Okay. Hello, undead friends. Maybe I don't want to go down this way yet. Do I? I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to hold off before I go all this. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Let's go see. I want to see what it does. There we go. Hi. Gonna stab you. Gonna stab you. There we go. Stab, stab, stab. Oh, we're doing pretty well so far. These runs are not as tough as the other ones I say, and then I'm promptly gonna die. Because I've become overconfident. Hello. Stabbing the priest, stabbing the priest, priest. Stabbing the priest, stabbing the priest, priest. Ah, I do love Turn Undead. Isn't it quite lovely? Let's get the Shadow Mage, because it can do stuff to me. I'd like to see if I can finish this tonight. I think I can. Unless I encounter some really bizarre issues with it. I'd like to finish it, because I'm probably not going to be doing it this weekend, because I've got a project I have to finish by the 7th. So, I may or may not... I mean, tomorrow I'll be catching the edutainment stream by Plunge87. At least at the tail end of it. And I may or may not be able to blog Saturday. It depends on how I catch up with my project, which unfortunately is kind of a thing that I have to finish. So, we'll see. If I finish it, great. Then I'll be able to do more. If I can't, then unfortunately streaming will have to wait till Monday, possibly. Or Tuesday, depending on how behind I am with that fucking project. It's a blog thing, it's not important, it's just, it is important for me. I like to finish things when I have a deadline. Steam generator. That's interesting. Oh, shit. Appears to be some sort of complex mechanical device. Examine it. There seems to be several valves that can be turned, as well as a complex diagram of flashing lights. You also notice a small plaque reading the Frobaz Steam Engine Company. Examine the diagram. Someone has been tinkering with the controls. You need to turn the main exhaust valve to on, then release the emergency pressure to off. Okay, let's see. Wait, which one? Okay, main to on, emergency to off. Turn the okay. Take another look, and emergency pressure relief to off. Take another look. Examine the valves. There's a high pressure should be on. Okay. Main exhaust to on. Okay. Walk away. Did it work? Ah, no longer any danger. Nice. Glad to help. Oh, a dead body. That's unfortunate. A bag. That is more fortunate. I do like me a bag. We all know that. Alright. Hello, Ashke. I am back. How are you? I was just mumbling to myself that I might not be on for this weekend because I gotta finish some things. But we'll see, we'll see. How have you been? Yesterday on Frog Pond Academy, I drugged some guards, and my friends won a drag show. Frog Pond Academy is quite fun. Alright, actually let's level up while we're here. Let's get another Red Dragon Disciple level. Ooh, a breath weapon. Alright, what do I want to do? I can do Charisma or I can do Strength. What do you recommend, Rashke? Now that I'm going Red Dragon Disciple for this long, do I really need more charisma? I mean, 19 Bard is not going to be bad if that's what I end up doing. I think I'll go with more strength, actually. Let's be really, really strong. Alright. I definitely want Search. I like Search. Definitely want Persuade. Lore is usually pretty good. I don't want to fall over. There we go. So, fuck. Do 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 do. Yee. Okay. Oh, let's probably rest. Family matter, yep. Okay, so I got a few things I can do. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. At least this character. I might play a more bardy bard when I play her brother. I don't know. How good are bards in the Aelin Saga? Is that easier or harder for them? Because if I could do a full bard in the Aelin Saga, I might try that. We'll see. I can always do something else. Alright, so I have some quests that I can do back at the city, but I'm pretty curious about this. Hi. You look like a dick. Let's see if we can kill the Bodak. Can we kill the Bodak before he kills me? Because I don't have any immunity to death spells, as I recall. But he doesn't have any immunity to knockdown, so let's get his fucking ass on the floor. They're really hard fights. So maybe a bard would not be the right option. I'll have to think about that then. Or at least not a pure bard. I mean, I could always do another Red Dragon Disciple and make them true siblings. Or I could do something else. We'll see. Alright. Hi, thing. 1 second, I have to pet my kitty. Hi. Speaking of kitties, let me show off. Look! My kitty! I have pet her. There's a very unflattering angle on my arm, which I've pointed out before, but that's okay. Look at that face. She's got the best face. Alright. Anyway. Back to 3 months. 3 months I waited to be able to pet my cat. It's totally worth the wait, though, I have to say. I have no complaints. She's so soft. She's so soft and cute. She's the best. Oh, the king's... Oh, shit. Okay, I don't know if I want to be here yet. Okay. Alright, that's the king's residence, and I want to do more stuff that's not in the king's residence, because I think that'll take me where I need to go. So. Yeah, alright. Well, let's see about helping these people's lives before I destroy their lives. But now I know where to go. And I can go back here, I think. Oh, that's kind of funny. If the poor down below people, if the secret to the immortality was accessible from the sewers all this whole time, and they never knew. There's something oddly fitting and kind of depressing about that. Alright, well, let's go back and deal with the city first, because I would like to make these fictional people's lives better a little bit. Alright. Well, it'll be a while before I play Aeland anyway, because after this, is going to be Crimson Tides of Tethir and Tyrants of the Moonsea, and I've been waiting for Tyrants of the Moonsea for so long because I want to see Hillsfar. You can go to Hillsfar in Tyrants of the Moonsea, right? Oh, I have such childhood fondness of Hillsfar that's totally undeserved, but it was my very first game that I remember playing anyway. I think I played actually, probably I think Secrets of the Silver Blades was possibly I played that a little bit before, but I didn't really understand it at the time. Where Hillspar was just simple enough that I kind of understood it, even though I never really played the plot. I just broke into places. Awesome, awesome. I am looking forward to that. Alright, so let's talk to the fucking dude again to see if we can negotiate terms and or turn on the guy, because I'm a dick. Speaking of me being a dick, by the way, I'm going to brag here, but thanks to me, Effector of Change is going to be doing his maid stream with MEM Drew, apparently. You're welcome. Alright. I spoke with Perrin. He wants the miners to get a copper a day and every 10th day off. What, a copper a day? That would bankrupt me. No, it won't. And every 10th day off, no deal. Think about the return on investment. After initial cost hit, the boost in production should make up for that in a few years. And what's a few years to me? Very smart, my friend. Tell him I accept. Ah, using the immortality against him. Nice. I feel very accomplished. Alright, so I will tell Perrin he accepts. But let's talk to Master Vree now. He has ditched the mother of his child. Can we fix this, or do I just give her 1,000 gold myself? Either's possible. Fanciful artwork adorns the walls. Let's see what's going on. Are you a good person, or are you a dick? Let's figure it out. Hello?
Hello.
Yes? Who are you? I'm Friss, owner of the Artists Guild here in the Atrium. And what does that entail? I run the business side of things, of course, but also discover new artists. I pretend to dabble in the arts myself, though I have only improved slightly over the centuries. How old are you exactly? I'll be 615 years old next month. The boredom is hard to fend off at times. Another question. I spoke with Jana about her condition. You, seem to have abandoned her. My Jana? How fares she? Why should you care? I know it's difficult to understand, but it is best for her if I do not continue our relationship. You're right. I don't understand. I've lived a long time, and have many lovers. To watch each one grow old as I stay young, the pain in their eyes, the bitterness that I would not wish that upon my sweet Jana. Can threaten his life. Perhaps it's time to end this. To grow old with the one you love is the greatest art. Why must she be old? Water of life can be hers too. And she carries her child. So which one do I want to do? Let's try this one. Perhaps it's time to end it. To grow old with the one you love is the greatest art. You're right. I've been drifting above life, never wanting to immerse myself in it, both good and bad. Tell Jana I wish to join with her, and live out our lives together. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to destroy their means of immortality anyway, so that's the thing. I don't feel like it's a very complex dilemma for this or the Undying, because it's not like these people are, I said this before, but I'm going to say it again, it's not like they're just going to die. They're going to live out a normal lifespan, at least presumably. Now, granted, it may be that all of them have some sort of cancer or something where they'll die without the immortality keeping them alive, and we just don't know about it. But there's nothing to indicate that. It all just looks like they're going to live. Just they're going to live a normal span. So I don't feel like a huge moral dilemma here. Now, the girl who is dying, yeah, that was more of a moral dilemma. Euthanize or turn her into a vampire. Like I said, Sarissa, as you saw, well, I wanted to show both, but Sarissa was always going to give her the euthanasia potion. But I don't know if I would. I really don't. I don't know what my own personal position would be. Is it better to be a vampire than dead? I don't know. I do not know. I mean, theoretically, I would have liked to ask her. She was conscious, so theoretically I could have asked her if she wanted to be a vampire or not. And then at least the choice would be hers. Then again, it's kind of the definition of duress, isn't it? You're dying in pain, and someone offers you an out. You might not have taken it otherwise. Alright, so let's talk to him.
Yes?
Yes, my friend. I've talked to Pharaoh. He accepts your offer. Excellent. Thank you, my friend. I shall go and spread the good word. Please let Pharaoh know I accept as well. Alright. I mean, really, dude, you could probably push for more than a copper a day, but okay. Jana? 'Cause, 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 'cause Alright. Vress has chosen to give up his immortality and join you. Words cannot express my gratitude. This is more than I ever dreamed of. Good luck to you, Janna. May the two of you find true happiness. There you go. Alright. Let's go wander about some more with the high-class folks and see if I can destroy any lives. Or save them. I'm guessing, since I found the way to the king's chamber below, is that that's going to be how I actually solve this thing, but I like to see. I like to see what's going on. Alright, he wanted me to tell what's-his-face, so I'm going to tell what's-his-face that he accepts too, so yay. Everyone's theoretically happy. I should be a lawyer. Parent accepts. Money? Of course. Ah! Why do I get a point for evil for that? Why do I get a point for evil for that? I got the guy his rights. I just wanted money for it. Huh. I got an evil point for that. I disagree with that result. Look at that. 99. 99! An evil point. Why did I get an evil point? I want the justification for getting the evil point. Was it because I didn't, like, bargain hard enough for the guy? Because maybe... Okay, I can kind of see that, because a gold or a copper thing a day is not a lot. An evil point. An evil point. I'm gonna think about this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go along with that or not. You've entered a small, well-furnished home. The owner here appears here with a guard. Let's talk. Throw him in. A visitor, I see. Who might you be? My name's Thrissa. I'm a traveler. Well met, Thrissa. Always nice to meet a new face. Likewise. What can I do for you? Who are you? I'm Thuman, a merchant of the council. What is the council? Why, the ruling council of the strongholds, of course. Our government and all. So you must have a fair amount of power. No more than any other member. There are 5 standing members in the atrium, though other communities have votes as well. Together, there are 36 members. The king has veto power. Ha, fuck off. That's probably true, Reshke. Alright. Well, I'm accepting the evil point not because I charged money, but because it's really Perrin should have pushed for or rebelled because his terms were ridiculous. Disadvantageous for him. So the fact that I even went along with that is probably an indicator that I deserve that evil point. So I will accept that judgment. Alright, tell me more about the king. Several millennia ago, it was Wesley who discovered the water of life and its power of immortality. After the Great Wars, he disappeared for a time, returning after the various strongholds have been established. The atrium is privileged to be his home for the moment, though he does travel every century or so. I have more questions. I'm trying to meet him. Do you know of a way? Meet Wesley? Oh, few meet him these days. Only a cautious man lives over 1,000 years. There must be a way. Well, Wesley once said there was a back entrance. He was a bit tipsy at the time. Another question, then. Good. Okay. Maybe someone else will know. You try my neighbor, Mistress Ayas. Rumor has it she's intimate with the king. Thank you. Alright. So, I know where that entrance is because I found it. But I didn't want him to think he gave it away. That said, I'm going to rob his fucking ass, but... Okay. I could have just given the girl the money herself. I don't know. Artist guy. It'll be interesting to see if he can stand up and be a good father. I don't know. Well, she gets to tell him about her pregnancy. I don't like betraying the secrets of girls or, well, of pregnant people, really. I feel like that's their business. So I like the solution I found. Appeal to overdramatic artistic sentiment. Woo! Gaddock. Vampiric regeneration. Alright. Lawyers always get a bad rap, like sharks, really. So you... that's interesting. Huh. I think a lot of folks don't really understand how being a lawyer works, but hmm. Though I mean, certainly there are lawyers who cross a line, but everyone is entitled to an attorney. Oh, there you go. Glad to hear it. Got a pokey thing in my head. There we go. Ah. Some lawyers are good, some lawyers are bad. They're like everybody else, really. But it's also fun to make lawyer jokes. Optics can be deceiving. They can be. They can be. I think one thing to keep in mind for a lawyer, too, is that a lawyer's it's just a job. In a way, you can kind of look at it like being a translator. Plenty of lawyers do not have any do not agree with what their client says. They just present their client's position in the language of the law. And then it's up to a judge or whomever to find the right answer, we hope. Does that actually work? Depends on your field, really. Who are you? I'm a guard, like many others here at the atrium. So, what is this place? The atrium? It's our city, at least the part that survived the war. The war? It was long ago, well before my time. They said that wars were fought over the waters of life, but only the forever lords know for sure. Who are the forever lords? They're the ones that drink of the water of life, living well beyond their years. They pay me my coin and keep order in this place. Anything interesting around here? Well, there's down below. There's stairs over yonder. And stay clear of that area if you value your life. There's many shops here in the atrium, as well as homes of the forever lords. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go upstairs, downstairs. What do we got? Cannot open. Ah. Hmm. It is true, though, that situations can be very complicated. Can't argue with you there. Alright, let's see what we got here. One evil point, though. I still kind of resent that. Ah, this is the Ayers residence. Let's take a look. Mistress Ayers' home. Let's rob her, too. Ow, ow, ow. Yes, what is it? Who might you be? I'm Ayers, and I hold controlling shares in the down below mining company. Know any special way into the king's residence? No, and stop asking such inane questions. One more thing. Who might you be? Okay, thanks for sharing. Let's see. Alright. I understand you're on good terms with the king. Who told you this? Well, I guess it's not a big secret. We're lovers, if you must know. Perhaps you know of a way to get in to see him? What? Even if I did know, I wouldn't tell you of a way. Please, I must speak with him. A friend's life hangs in the balance. I suppose it doesn't hurt to tell you. You seem a good sort. I've heard of a back way to the castle through down below. That's all I know. Well, I know how to do it. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, she's smart enough to trap it. I like this lady. Ah. Oh, rats. One off. Okay, well, I have something that can help with that. Goodness. Maybe I should have put the point in that. La 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 la. Where did I put the fuck? There it is. Oh, shit. Never mind. My issue was not being able to pick the lock. My issue was the fucking trap, and the thieves' tools are not going to help with that fucker. Alright, well, did I lose the thieves' tools when I did that? I hope not. I don't have that many of them. Not you. Not you. Nope, I didn't lose it. Good. Alright, well, let's save. And see if this thing fucking kills me. Ow! There we go. I generally have a reasonably positive opinion about lawyers, all things considered. Reasonably. There's maybe one or two people who know why I'm laughing right there. Couple of people. Alright, anyway. Can I open the door? No. I'm guessing not. I don't think they'll let me open the door. Nope. Yes, what's behind this door? Why, it's the king's residence. Who's that? I must see him. Sorry, no one gets in. I'm a messenger for Ayas. Ayas, why did she not come herself? I can't say. It's personal in nature. Sorry, without an invitation, no one gets through. Oh, worth a shot. Alright, well, I know how to get through. I have now talked to everybody. I have explored. I have had some fun. Now let's go see about sabotaging this place, because these fuckers deserve to live like normal people. Fuck your immortality, guys. And your oppression of down below. Down below. Makes me want to read Down Below Station again. It's been a long time since I read that. The Alliance Union isn't really my favorite work or set of works by that author, but it might be cool to try it again. I like Foreigner better, because I like to keep the same main characters. The Foreigner series is wonderful. Probably my Desert Island books if it weren't for the fact that at this point they're like 27, and thus they would probably not all fit in a carry-on. They would have fit on an iPad, but or a tablet. Problem with that is you need to make sure you have electric power in a desert island, which maybe defeats the purpose. But still, if I were to pick one series, it might be that. Or Murderbot's pretty good too. I also like Megan Whalen Turner's The Thief series. That was good too. First young adult series I really read, because I kind of am just a little too old for it. Not in the sense that I'm too old for young adult books. I don't believe that. There's no such thing. It's that by the time when I was young adult age, the genre hadn't really exploded yet with all the cool fantasy and sci-fi and paranormal romance stuff that they have now. It was basically just like Sweet Valley High. So I'd end up reading the like the more like straightforward adult section stuff, and I never really managed to expose myself to the young adult stuff without recommendations. When people recommend me good stuff, I'll read it. And there is some good stuff, of course. I'm not trying to be elitist. It's just more of a I'm unfamiliar with a lot of good stuff in the genre. Locked behind bars, a sad but beautiful light flickers about. Oh, that's very poetic. Alright. Well, what's this way? Really? I know I can open that. I don't want to break it. I feel poetically I should use this. Alright. Oh, it's the Fae Queen. Ah, so you enter. What do you wish of me? Well, I could murder her. That seems awful. I could get the water of life from her. You're free to go. 5 sweet words I never thought I would hear. Nevertheless, you are free. May you leave in peace. Good luck in your endeavors. Okay. Sorry, fuckers. You'll have to get your immortality enslaving something else. What's this hidden wall door? Fuck! Fuck! I did not expect that. Ah, hell, where am I now? Ah, shit, I didn't save. Okay. Fuckery. Okay. Anira. Why? Why? I should just have walked through that trap. Alright, well, I'll save the Fae Queen. I don't know if she's the reason for the water of life or not, but I will save her anyway because it feels appropriate. Alright. Let's get both me and Anira murdered again? There we go. Ha. Take the jewels, take the money. Wahoo. Alright. Now, we're gonna go back downstairs. I think this is all the rooms, though, so I don't have to do anything else. Thank goodness. Don't mind me, I just robbed you. Well, that's fine. I'm immortal. No, you're not. Not for long. Alright, Atrium door guard. What's behind this door? I must get in. Alright. Whoa! The hell? I wasn't expecting that. I guess I made the persuade check that time. Oh, well. Okay. Alright, Atrium guards. I guess I'm going in a different direction than I went last time. Yeah, on the plus side, I can loot the place. Shit. I honestly didn't realize that that was gonna work. Okay. I see that the skill checks are not advertised as such. Huh. Rather swanky table, yeah? Alright. I need to find a secret door, I think, because I'm... Oh, let's talk to King Wesley. Hello, King Wesley. Can I convince you to release the Fairy Queen? You, how did you get in here? My apologies, I must speak with you. Your life hangs in the balance, stranger. Who are you? Sorsa. Why have you disturbed me? Shut up, Wesley. Ah, that's always mean. I always liked Wesley. I seek the source of the water of life. What? You'll only get that information with my dying breath. That's the plan. I think you might just do that. Very well. You'll find a secret door in the wall behind me. The Fey Queen is there. Do what you must, then be gone. Okay, well. Let's rob him first. Okay, well, so, turns out I didn't need to go the opposite way. It's kind of cool that I get to rob people in the mind of a god, right? I feel like I probably shouldn't be able to do this, but on the other hand, why not? It's like Gorlab Swamp in Serpent's Isle, except if you do the fancy thing to actually keep the stuff. Which I admit I never actually bothered to do. It's not really worth it in my opinion, but I mean it is some cool stuff, but by that point you get so overloaded in treasure in that game you really don't need to rob the Swamp of Dreams. Ah. Alright, let's see. What's in the desk? Money! Alright, now let's go save the Fey Queen again. And this time, avoid fucking traps. Hello. Alright, there I am. That was the trap I couldn't open, I think. Which makes sense, because it's the one right in front of the door. Let's open that. Hi. I've quite been enjoying this series so far. Oh, I guess I did get it. Nice. Hi. Hi, baby. Look at you. So soft. So cute. Ah. You want my hand? You can have it. Aw. No, blankets are good to need. Hands are not good to need. There we go. Oh. Okay. Oh, maybe got a bruise or something. Alright. Something to look... Oh, the sequel is a great step up? Ah, cool. Something to look forward to after Satyrus. I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep... Or, I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna keep going with, this first or start... Or switch over to Lena for a bit. That's actually a good thought. I might just continue with this series until I get to Demon. Because that might be easiest. I don't know. I don't know. It's fun though. So far it's fun. Maybe just finish out Sorsa before. Maybe not. I don't know. I shall decide later. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, let's open this thing for this poor fairy queen. We'll free you. Eventually. At least Daenerys lived that time. Alright. Alright, you are free to go. 5 sweet words I thought I would never hear. Go away. Good luck in your endeavors. Yay! Alright. Let's go talk to Jergol and Oric and let Oric be mad at me with his creepy face again. Do I want to get out this way or the other way? This way might be quicker. Though, I mean, I killed everything on the other way, so it's not like it's really that big of an obstacle. Hello, King. I let your fairy go. Why have you been keeping her prisoner all these years? That's, like, really a dickhead move. Okay, let's see. Faster, 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 faster. Ah! There we go. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know. Well, let's save. We'll talk to Ernest. Yes? Well, the Fey Queen is gone. The rule of the Forever Lords is doomed. You betrayed me! With the Fey Queen gone, I shall wither and die. My only consolation is that the other Merchant Lords will do so as well. You have chosen poorly, and I shall not tolerate your continued meddling. You have disrupted the social order of this place. The Merchant Lords will die, leaving chaos and ruin in your wake. They'll die like everybody else. Thank you, friend. The balance is restored. What of the things the others said? I feel I failed. No, I don't. They're living a perfect... They can live to 70, 80. Lifespan in medieval times is lower than ours because of the childhood mortality rates, not because people just die quicker. Though, people do tend to live longer with better health and access to stuff, but still, they'll live fine. Ernest and the other lords' lives were paid by the near slavery of others. There's pain with every change, but the others are finally free to choose their destiny. I suppose you're right. Yay, I got a living blade. Neat. I don't know what that is, but it's cool. You've chosen wisely. The path is difficult, but our goal is true. Yeah, I mean, there was some difference, as I recall, just because of access to food and medicine, but generally speaking, if you could avoid disease and such, you'd usually live fairly long. Not too different from us. It's quite nice, really. Good to know. Though, on the other hand, I would like the thought that in the future people could live a bit longer too. I am hoping to make triple digits, just for the hell of it. If I don't, I don't, but it'd be nice. Alright. So we are now 3 for 3. I feel like this should be a good sign. Uh-oh. So now what? Jared. Oric. You think you've defeated me. You may have taken this horse from me, but I have other powers. Okay. It's time for your passing, Oric. Leave this realm at once. It no longer belongs to you. I think it's you who shall leave. Let us first clear the battlefield. Let us finish this with the small talk and decide this matter for good. Okay. Uh-oh. We'll say failure. That can't be good. Alright, so there's Jared, there's Oric, and I did not fucking save. Oh, and there's a thing to kill. Alright, well, I can kill that guy. Yeah, let's awkwardly quick save now. Oh, maybe. I don't know about Born Too Late, though. I think it's just kind of... I think we've all got a pretty decent shot of I think, getting there. Who knows? Maybe not. Anira, can you please stop dying? What the fuck? Well, look on the bright side. With our society, I'm pretty sure that the rich people will keep that stuff for themselves and we'll never even see it. It's like going to outer space. It was a lovely fantasy when you're a kid, but only really the rich people get to go there. And to be honest, given... Anira, get over here. Given their track record with submarines, I'm not sure I want to go onto space with their shit anyway. Let's be honest here. Oh, Anira's scared. And I'm confused. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop killing Anira. I'm not going to have a choice, am I? She's just going to die. Alright. Yeah, fine. Thank you, finally. I probably didn't need to do that yet. Can I knock you down? Well, it doesn't say I can't knock him down, I guess. So I guess I'll just keep trying until I do. My favorite version of immortality is from the Julian May Galactic Milieu books because I've always enjoyed how poor Uncle Rogi is the first one to discover the Remoulade immortality gene. And he does it just because he doesn't realize, like, he's 40 forever. And it's like, folks kind of look at him going, it's like, wait a second, shouldn't you be like 90? Why do you look 40? Well, maybe 50, but still. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you please stop killing me? What? I am probably missing some way to deal with him. Again. Aren't I? Alright. Alright. Is there a way to fight him without, like, dying? Because I'd really prefer not to die. Ah, fuck it. I guess you're dead. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Because I'm not fucking around. Maybe I should be using the living blade here. Ah, it actually seems to be doing damage. Okay, good to know. Let me reload, because now I have an idea of what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. Hey, what are you looking at? You got big eyes. Okay. Well, I think the fire weapon I was having wasn't doing much good. Probably because he's a fire creature. The sword that... Anira, please. Thank you. You're probably still gonna die, because I saved it right here, and that was a fucking idiot move. Hey, cool. I didn't know I'd gotten immunity to fear by now. Anira, can you please run away? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Now, let's get the living... That was kind of cool. Blade. What else did I get? I got a periaptive wisdom. I don't really need the wisdom. He gave me something else, though, didn't he? Like the first one? What did he give me? Shit, I don't remember. I think it was some kind of armor, actually. Alright. I probably can't wear... Yep, there's the armor. Full plate of life. Which I probably can't wear right now anyway, so... Fuck it. I might wear it later, though. So, can I knock him down? Let's find out. Bowstring's not gonna do me much good right now, huh? Because I didn't think ahead. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Alright. Yeah, and I did not... Oh, I quick saved, and that's over all of my other ones. So, well, this is gonna be fun. This is like that... This is like the video you showed me. The quick save, I am above the chasm. Oh, well, it is what it is. I will win. Anira, you come this way, please. Unfortunately, you're not scared, so you're not gonna run off. Oh, well. It is what it is. Equip. Oh, for fuck's sake, Anira. Okay, yeah, you can fight him, because otherwise you're gonna die anyway. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, alright. I think I'm gonna accept her death this time. I don't usually like that, but I think it's what it's gonna have to be. Okay. You know what? Let's get some help. Alright. Now. I don't think I'm doing much good with oh wait, did I actually succeed in knocking him down? Holy shit. I was gonna say I don't think knockdown's working, but that time it actually did. Well now that I've had positive reinforcement, I need to spam knockdown forever. Yeah, Jared, you could kind of help, son. I suppose he probably can't because we're inside his brain, or whatever. I forget what the Forgotten Realms version of Jergal's history is like. Didn't he like become like a secretary to Kelimvar, which I always kind of thought was kind of cool. It's like, yeah, I didn't want to be the full god of death, and the other idiots just kind of made a hash of it. You seem okay though. I'll be your secretary. It's fine. You seem like you won't fuck it up that much. Oh, hi. Welcome back. You're gonna die again, and I'm gonna lose even more points, aren't I? Probably. Alright. Let's try not to die some more. Still. Alright. Straight up death battle. Gotta love them. Nice. Okay. Now, if I were to knock you down again... Actually, this seems to be going pretty well. He is down to badly wounded. Fucking Auric. Alright. Okay. Nice. Got him down that time. Alright. Near death. Oh my gosh. Guys, this might maybe not work. Fuck! So fucking close. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah! Not fair. Not fucking fair. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I was just a little too fucking slow. Oh, man. Oh, man. He fucking keeled over. Ah, fuck. Alright, well, at least I know it's doable. At least I know it's doable. Anira, please come this way. There we go. Alright. Yep, you flee. That actually works pretty well when you flee. I like that. Okay. I forgot. I could always bard song, too. I keep forgetting I have bard song. But remind me... Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Now, the boar was a good idea. The boar did quite some good for me. Living Death is better than fire, considering he's, like, on fire. Boar. Potion. Stop that. Bard song. Please stop that. Holy shit. I am fucking... I am dying really quickly. Fantastic, fantastic. Just what I need. I haven't even had a chance to hit him. Alright, well maybe I don't want Anira to go fleeing. Because I need time to actually get some of this stuff out. Alright. One time I sort of made it. One time. I will make this work. This is probably going to be where I call it a night, even though it's kind of quick for me. Because, well, I mean, I could start the next one. We'll see. Alright, Anira, you're going to die. Sorry. Poor Anira. Poor Anira. Did she do any damage to him? No. So why did I even allow that to happen? Let's not allow that to happen. I really shouldn't have saved right there, huh? Well, it seemed like a great idea at the time, because I forgot I didn't make a hard save. Because why would I do that? That would only have made sense, and we both know I don't make a lot of sense most of the time. Alright. Now, this one, I'm gonna... Let's see about making this a little easier on myself. 1 and 2. Okay. Got that too. Dragon Breath's probably not going to do me much good right here. And, yeah. Still going to maybe try Bard Song if I get away with it.
I will go do this.
I didn't mean to interfere. Haha. He aimed it at me and not her. Okay, yes, an area you can attack the nearest. So he's not just, like, killing you. Alright. Okay, so. This one first. This one next. Here we go. Knockdown. Henchman death is sucks, but there we go. Keep spam knockdown. Spam. Spam. Stop. Okay. Fucking Auric. Fucking Auric. Knock him down again. Shield does seem to be helping a little, though. Sadly, knockdown is still fucking not wanting to work. Come on. Where's my... I gotta have one decent dice roll. Come on. There we go. Alright. Come on. I didn't aim it at me, you fucker. Really? Come on. Hit him. Yeah, fine an error. If you could just get to work, that'd be wonderful. Hey, quick question. What does this one do? Alright. Yeah, let's do that. Now that's fun. Fun, fun, fun. Gonna die because I ran out of potions. Again, still. At least, maybe. Alright, so let's get back to trying to knock him over. Because why not? Because I managed it once, somehow. Let's try it again. Resisted? At least resisted means I hit him for something. I don't mind resisted, necessarily. I mean, hit is better, but resisted I can take. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Oh, actually, knockdown hit, though. Nice. Alright. Let's try not to die too much. There we go. Let's try to keep him knocked down. Shit. Someone critical hitted. Probably not me. There she goes again. Great. That's 300 XP I'm losing. I better get a decent amount from this battle. That's all I'm saying. I should probably heal myself again. Fucking seriously? Alright. Fuck. There we go. That worked better. Still, badly wounded means that if I can plan this out correctly, I might actually live. Not my best, but I did put points in heal, so let's hope for the best. Okay. That board's hitting pretty hard, I have to say. I'm not really expecting that board to hit quite so hard. Bard song, maybe? Okay, come on. Hello, Raiders! Hello, Effector of Change. A shout out for Effector of Change. Oh, welcome, welcome, Effector in your community. Effector of Change is lovely. as you well know, because you came here with him, plays Final Fantasy, many kinds of Final Fantasy, plays Chrono Cross with a whole bunch of daddies being collected. Um, I would definitely recommend the recent VODs of Final Fantasy 16, assuming you're not afraid of spoilers. I only caught a bit here and there. We do. On Wednesdays, we play in the Frog Pond Academy. Effector of Change is our dungeon master. I often say storyteller, but wrong franchise. And that is the game where I play Igor Nakanak, where recently I drugged quite a few people. And other folks, Obsessive Repulsive and Emmy Andrew to be precise, won a drag show. That was pretty awesome. I played a character in the show too, but it wasn't my normal character. I had played the drag queen Tits McGee. I had a bit of a wardrobe malfunction as it happened, but it was kind of awesome, so, you know. Oh, fucking hell. Stop dying. I'm so close. Okay, Anira, it's fine if you can fucking save me. Ah! So close again. I hate this fucking battle. Okay, well, here we go again. It was so fun. That was so amazing. Stick and Lorelei did a fantastic job. Anira, please try not to die. Actually, I don't care if Anira dies right now. That's awful. I'm a terrible girlfriend. But there we go. I need to fix my weapon again because I quick saved in the worst spot. My actual save is much, much earlier, so I just gotta fucking wing this shit. You want the pixie voice and a terrible accent? Alright, hold on a second. Okay, well, I'm probably going to die like 15,000 times here anyway, so it doesn't really hurt anything to do the pixie voice right now. Except I apparently have lost the ability to do the pixie voice. So, this is something. How are you, Toasty? Alright, let me see. It is really hard to keep up here right now. Alright, so you want pixie voice and the terrible accent, so we'll try this now. Alright, so this is Oryx's vengeance. I am trying to kill him with my girlfriend, who is probably going to die again, but she dies a lot, so it's okay. You will buy them all, yes. Well, I can't save my game yet, because I'm in the middle of a battle, and saving my game in the middle of battle got me into this problem to begin with. It is like that, I'm afraid. Alright, so let's see. Now I just gotta wait for this fucking effect to clear off, because I am a hoarder. Anira's run away again. Oh dear. I'm gonna die. Stop killing me. Oh, hey, that was kinda cool. Alright, well, you can go fuck yourself, dude and a half. While I call forth the mighty... Well, I can't do it yet. One sec. Oh, stop killing me before these gauntlets wear off, fucker. Alright. The mighty badger! Woo! There we go. Now I'm gonna run over here and drink some potion and get the weapon I need up. Woo! Ah, stop screaming like that, lady. We're fine. Alright. You know, Jared, you could help us. No, Jared never helps anybody. Fuck! Alright. Now! Now we will kill the vengeance by knocking it down on the ground forever and ever. Until I die again, because that's just how this happens. Woohoo! Anyway, it is good to see all of you. Well, I tried to die. Interestingly, I did free a Fey Queen not too long ago. And then I did not save properly. Because I am stupid. Alright. Ah, this fucker won't die today. You must die! You asshole. Come on. Knock yourself on the ground, you asshole. Do it! Do it! Stop it. Stop killing me. You are such a jerk. I mean, on the plus side, my girlfriend's not dying for once, but, you know, I'm dying, so it's not really all that helpful. Ah, oh. Hey! I didn't know I had this stash. Okay, well, things are looking up. Things are looking up. Now let's fucking nail this asshole to the ground. Yes! You will die! I will die! One of us will die! God damn it! Yay! Hey, resist is still a hit. I'm gonna knock you to the floor, you fucking asshole. That's not an accent. I'm sorry, Toasty. I can only do one thing at a time. Alright. Let's do another one of those, just to be sure. Alright. On the plus side, he is badly wounded. Come on. Come on. Fucking hell, Sarissa. What do I pay you for? I don't actually pay you. You're actually my alter ego. But my other alter egos could have taken this down. Actually, probably not. Vezran would have died more often. Vipsania, maybe. Depends on how many Isaac's magic missiles she had. The Pantsless Paladin probably could have taken him, though, because that's kind of his jig. He would have also had no pants, and this would have all been a little bit more disturbing. Oh, I think I won. Woo! I lived! Yay! Now you're coming. Hi, Jared. See, this is Jared. He might be a dead god. I can hardly believe. It's over now. Orc defeated. My mind clear for the first time. What will become of you? I'm reading the parts in my normal voice. Sorry. I feel a pull. Stop fucking moving. I feel a pulling, a desire to move onward. I think it may be time to meet Jergal, my true father. Well, your actions have honored your family. I wish you luck in your journey. Before I go, I shall open a portal back to your lands. Perhaps our paths will cross again. Sursa, is it finally over? If something like this can ever be finished. This is my girlfriend, by the way. She's very hot. See? She's a priestess of Kalimvor. I imagine you'll be returning to Scornable now. I'm not certain. Where are you going next? I've not thought about it much. If my duties complete, I may make a journey to see my family. Well, if you'd let me, I'd travel with you. You wish to meet my family? That's sweet, but don't feel obligated just because of me. It's not that, Anira. I love you. Though you've braved untold dangers, it takes you this long? I love you, Sarissa, almost from the moment we met. Well, I am a bard. A bard, fighter, Red Dragon Disciple, and Red Dragon Disciple comes from the fact that my ancestors banged a dragon. Sorry, hold on. And the Red Dragon Disciple comes from the fact that my ancestor banged a dragon. There you go, some bad accent for you. I'm going to say number 3. Perhaps we can spend a few days in an inn to celebrate? Certainly. You may be lucky enough to see me in a dress. Into the portal, then. Together. Aww. Let's save. Alright, after the battle. There, I have granted you your redeem, Toasty. Thank you, thank you. Now, I believe that this will conclude the module, but it might end the series. Well, this part of it. I am playing Shadowlords, which is part of a 3-part series. There's Shadowlords, there's Dreamcatchers, and Demon. And it's known as one of the classics of Neverwinter Night modules. One of the early ones, but still pretty well received. So, the shimmering portal is before you, your final link to the lands that you know. Enter the portal and end the module. Oh, hey, cool. Look at this animation. Oh, whoa. Oh, this is swanky. You have returned to the lands that you know. The townspeople going about their business, unaware of the evil that nearly consumed them. With Auric destroyed and the source dispersed, the undead of Stonemeat passed to the realms beyond. Jared has moved on as well, going where mortals go when they have touched the spirit of a god. Scornable seems too small for you now, and the itch of adventure drives you on. You soon plan on heading to Waterdeep, the city of splendors. Perhaps there, you can find some rest. I don't know if I want rest yet. Oh, so it didn't move me straight on. Did it save me though? I should find out. Ah, Crimson Tides. All right. So, Dreamcatcher 0. I wonder what happens if because I believe this is an introduction thing. I just want to make sure that everything is square. So, let's see. Select pre-made. Well, in a second. I'm sorry you guys came so recently. You came during the final battle of this, and I'm probably going to raid out to somebody else. Alright. Yep, I think that's the one I left off on. Yep, Living Blade. So let's see what happens if I go here. To the prelude. Ah. Well, preludes. As is. Talk to the Dungeon Master. Hello, Sarissa, and welcome to the Dreamcatcher campaign. Hi. I'll start with a few questions to make sure you're all ready to head out on your journey. Thank you. Okay. You're level 8, so you should find this challenging but not too hard. That's true, I am. Great. On to henchmen. There are 3 characters that can accompany you on your journey. Anira, Tira, and Nubel. A note to multiplayers. Having 2 people choose the same henchman will probably have disastrous results. Alright, well I already know that because I already have my stuff. I don't know if I want to do this. Do I need to do this? Tell me about Anira. Okay. Cleric of Kelimvor. I'm ready to pick now. I had... Okay, well, I'll keep her. Alright. Alright. I don't think I need to really do this, so... Alright, so I could theoretically start the next module. I don't know. Should I? It's only 2... There are a few things I have to do tonight. So I think I will call it a night. So sorry guys, you just came in and I'm going to bore you by not sticking around. I'm sorry. Who can I raid though? Does anyone have any suggestions? Because I'm always happy to meet new people. Oh, by the way, Effector, I want to show you something. Look! It is my girl. Isn't she adorable? Okay, anyway. Let's see about rating. I know. Braindead Rascal. Who's Braindead Rascal, Toasty? Okay, so that's someone who is playing Dark Souls Remastered. Ah, another Treppy. Okay. Alright, well if you recommend them, I'm sure that they're good people. So give me a sec to see about where the heck I'm going. Oh, no. This should do. Okay. Well, then I'll start the raid. Part of Effector's Dream Team. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm going to head that way. Guests from Effector, sorry I didn't stay long. You can catch me around this time, 10 o'clock usually, playing Neverwinter Nights, or maybe something else, but usually Neverwinter Nights. So, well, good night to you all, and have a great time. Bye-bye. Oh, and look forward to Effector of Change's Made Outfit stream with Emmy and Drew, and you are welcome for that. Everyone except Effector, because I think he might not be so grateful. Who knows? All right. Have a good night.